Hello, Vital Fitness Stixx crew. Welcome. And any of my Beat the Bell trainers that are tuning in today, thank you for coming as well. And please share any knowledge that you might have or any comments. I totally utilize my Beat the Bell trainers for so many reasons. And I just want everyone to know that if I don't have the knowledge, I promise you I have the people I can go to get that knowledge. So welcome to you guys as well. And also welcome to any review or replay viewers that are tuning in as well that couldn't get the live session as it was going on. So thank you for all tuning in. Please respond with any questions or comments that you have. Okay, so yesterday we were taught about TRX, and today we're going to talk about SAQ training and the use of the skills ladder as one of the items in our Vital Fitness bucket. Yesterday we did a mother-daughter workout in Vital Fitness Stixx Garage, and it was a TRX introduction, and I have to give a shout out to Stephanie and Emma who rocked it. They rocked it in every way. First off, it really reminded me that this is so important. This sharing this knowledge of why it is so important to change things up, to keep it fun, to keep it interesting, not only for strengthening that inner strength to keep you motivated so you don't get bored, but also to focus on those 6 other areas of strength that Vital Fitness focuses on: that balance, flexibility, core, your classic strength, your power, your cardiorespiratory endurance. All that is being focused on in Vital Fitness Stixx, and that was all so evident yesterday in the garage. They encouraged each other, they challenged each other, they laughed a lot, we all laughed a lot. They knew exactly what nurtured their inner strength was each other. You know, we always talk about, is it nature, is it music, is it other people, do you enjoy working out by yourself? You know, really focusing on what those aspects are and tuning into that, and then going with that to nurture your inner strength, that 7th area of strength. They knew that because they definitely had fun doing it. So I hope that they got a lot out of that. And Stephanie and Emma, if you're tuning in today, if you want a session on the SAQ to also put that in your Vital Fitness bucket, please let me know because I had so much fun with you guys. So SAQ, what is that? Speed, agility, and quickness training, okay? We utilize in Vital Fitness the skills ladder to incorporate speed, agility, and quickness training in our everyday lives. I like to use this at least once a week. It's a great form of cardio that kind of changes it up from your routine. You know, if you're a runner or elliptical, or you like any of that, you know, traditional form of cardio, this is a great thing to throw in there because, you know, that repetitive motion, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, that causes injury. And this is a way to avoid that. So another item to avoid that repetitive motion in the cardio aspect of it. Speed. What is speed? Speed is the ability to move the body in one direction as fast as possible. Kind of a simple definition. Agility. Agility is the ability to accelerate and decelerate, okay? Quickly change directions, however, with proper posture. That's the key, okay? Proper posture to avoid injury. And then quickness. You know, we think, oh, of course we know the definition of quickness, but if you think about it like this, it's the ability to react and change your body position with a maximum rate of force production. Okay, so you see your child or your dog run out to the street, you want to be able to react, change your body position, and immediately move with great force production, maximum rate of force production to go save your dog or save your child. So that's a really real life example. That happened to me just the other day, and I was thinking, thank goodness for SAQ training in my life, because I was able to do that, react and change my body position and not injure myself. I didn't come back when my neck was hurting. You know, my heart rate was pounding, but my neck wasn't hurting. Okay, so that's kind of a real life example. You know, you want to be able to play that pickup game. You want to be able to, someone invites you to go snowboarding. You don't want to be like, oh no, you know, that's crazy. You want to at least be able to try it because you know you're going to be able to change your positions and react to those trees in Denver, Colorado. Another kind of speaking from an experience example that my family just experienced. But anyway, those are just some silly examples. But you really can incorporate this into your life and justify doing it. You know, if you're not a professional athlete, that's fine. TRX, you know, the beauty of TRX and SAQ in your Vital Fitness bucket is that it's for every fitness level. You know, the first responders use it, the military uses it, professional athletes use both of these forms of training, and they're so impressive physically, right? All of those areas of people. But we also can use it in our area of life to just continue being able to stay active and healthy, injury-free by adding another different thing to do, so that we're not having that repetitive motion of any one form of exercise. Okay, and that's what Vital Fitness is all about, being able to strengthen those areas functionally, how we move functionally, mentally, and physically, so that we can continue having fun, staying active for the rest of our life. So that, even running, like throwing SAQ in, if we're a runner, once a week, or maybe even 3 times a month, just changing up a little bit to get that cardio in a different way, it's going to prevent that repetitive injury. And, I was talking a little bit about that with Emma and Stephanie yesterday, and her daughter, I know she's kind of looking at me like, I don't have to worry about scar tissue. And I guess my point was to her, and I told her this, that if you don't worry about it now, you will be worrying about it when you're older. So worry about it now in the essence of avoiding it. Okay, so proper rest, proper recovery. We'll have a segment on that as well. But worry about it now by changing up your workouts. That repetitive motion that causes that downtime that we have to use now to recovery, that gets us back to the same spot we were in before. It causes us to have lack of power and strength. That scar tissue causes that loss of flexibility. It causes that weak spot. Nobody wants a weak spot, right? So just make sure that you do that. That you do change it up, and that's why the Vital Fitness Stixx hopefully will offer you ways to do that by putting these several different fun items into your bucket. Okay, so we already went over the definitions of SAQ. Let's talk a little bit about the benefits. So we talked about how mentally it helps you just have fun by changing it up, but physically you'll immediately have your heart rate spike. Trust me, you're not going to be like, oh, this is a waste of my time as far as cardio. Tons of cardiorespiratory benefits, warding off that heart disease. Overall strength will increase. You will build those fast twitch muscle fibers that you hear about by doing these drills, and you will just have fun doing it. I mean, you don't have to do it perfectly. You will mess up, you will laugh at yourself, but you will, if you pay attention to the demos. I'll set out about 10. You can try the first 5. Make sure you have them down, the vital standards down. I'll have exactly how you're supposed to be doing it. I will also perform a modification down and a modification up. So honor your body. Listen to your body. If it's too easy, modify up. If it's too hard, modify down. I'd rather you go out there and really get the form down first before you start doing the Vital Fitness Stixx timed interval workouts. Unless you're a trainer, and then you better play at game speed. Okay, I'll get that beat the bell challenge out there, and you better play at game speed. Just kidding. You should actually make sure you know the vital standards as well. So it's for everybody. It really is. It's a great way. There's thousands of different drills. There's thousands of modifications. So that's why our professional athletes and our first responders are using it, and our military, because they can modify it to make it just as challenging as they need to get their job done, and we can make it as challenging as we need to get our job done. So as fast as we need to move to go save that dog or child that ran out in the street. So modify it to your own personal situation. So let's talk about, I'd like to just jot these topics down so I stay on track. So let's talk about, another aspect of SAQ is that it does work all those planes of motion that, in working that speed, agility, and quickness, just like TRX does. And that's important because forms of exercise like that we can put in our bucket really help focus on those 7 areas of strength that Vital Fitness stands for. And so the more items you have in your bucket that can help you focus on all those, is that I know 7 sounds like a lot, but you'll start actually creating your own workouts, which is the whole point of Vital Fitness, to empower you to not be dependent on any particular diet program or even your trainer. I mean, we all need those things, but we want to feel like we choose to use those things. Okay, we don't feel like we need them. We choose to want them. Okay, so with that said, it's the more items in your bucket, the better, to help you focus on all those different areas. The body is an interconnected chain of muscles. We move in all planes of motion, so why not train in all planes of motion? And SAQ is a great way to do that, along with TRX. So a good example of that, if you just think about it, we often use the bamboo cool down and warm up to obviously warm up that upper body. I like to always give attention to the shoulders because, you know, everybody likes to build that shoulder up, but no one likes to take care of that shoulder. Give it the proper rest and recovery and proper warm up that it needs. It's an easy muscle to build, but it's also easy muscle to injure. There's, you know, just a shoulder extension alone. There's 3 muscles usually involved that work in synergy, that work together, primarily the latissimus dorsi, the teres major, and the posterior deltoid in a shoulder extension. But there's also, they also recruit other muscles to help with stabilization and that upward rotation in that simple movement. So my point is, no muscle is an island unto itself. And we talk about that all the time. You know, the muscles, the body likes to work together in one interconnected chain, one human body movement. And so we need to train it that way. And if we're asymmetrical and we're not moving properly, then we need to fix that before we start any other form of exercise and get that all back in alignment, and then build the strength of that. And the only way to do that is if we focus on all those areas. That balance, that flexibility, and that core is just as important as that strength, power, and cardio. It's equally as important. And then obviously my soapbox, the inner strength, because you can get to that finish line, but what's going to get you across it and help you maintain it is building that inner strength. So what nurtures that inner strength in you? And we've already talked about that as well. So always just remember that. You know, what's going to help you if you want to maintain it, or if you want to use that goal as a building block to reach the next goal. And that's all about, that's why it's so important to have these items to, you know, to make sure that you don't get bored with any particular type of workout, to always have another option, because we're always feeling different day to day, right? So, you know, why not be empowered with all those things to help avoid that? So, the demo video will, like I said, have about 10 drills on it. You can choose what 5 you want to do. The main thing is you'll kind of see my hands going like this, and that'll probably remind you of the professional athletes that you see doing the skills drills. So don't be scared. It's kind of fun. That's where it's going to pull out your inner athlete when you do that. But keep them nice and tight, and kind of project your body forward, propel your body forward by doing that. Kind of get your heart rate up too, and kind of get you excited about the move. Make sure you're not tense, but yet you're, you know, kind of in alignment. You know, relax your neck, but keep your head still. Continue to breathe. Do not hold your breath. You're going to try to hold your breath because you're going to be concentrating on the move. But like I said, go slow. Walk through the move first before you do the timed interval. Don't wear any loose clothing, because, you know, you're already going to fall over yourself. Trust me, I'll probably fall over at least once in the demo video. Laugh at yourself, get back up, and try it again. It's supposed to be fun, okay? This isn't, you know, we're not trying to, you know, prove anything to anybody. We're just trying to add another item to our bucket that keeps it fun and interesting and keeps us laughing and keeps us moving, okay? So just laugh at yourself. You know, like I said, I want to make sure you know the vital standards of the move. So make sure you watch that demo video before you try to accomplish the actual workout. And just remember, the quality of the move over quantity is what I'm most concerned about. I don't care how fast or how much or how far you are able to do the drill, or how long, or if you're able to beat the person, your husband, or whoever you were, or your wife, or whoever you were trying to, your child, whoever you were trying to prove something to. I don't care about that. It's insignificant if your form is sloppy. Okay, so please check out the vital standards and the way you're supposed to be doing these moves. And then after you've done all that, especially my Beat the Bell trainers, you better play at game speed, and you better train at intensity and knock it out as fast as you can with proper mechanics, and send me your times. And anybody that wants to just share some feedback on this, or questions or knowledge, please do so as well, because it's, you know, like I said, it's about us all sharing ideas and how we can encourage each other to keep moving and keep staying active. So with that said, please check out the Vital Fitness Facebook page. Message me for if you do want the demo video sent to you. We do have a YouTube channel, Vital Fitness Stixx YouTube channel, that you can check out a few videos. I'm trying to make more of these and get them on the YouTube channel, at least at first, to get them out there for your convenience to watch before you meet with me for workouts, just to kind of make more time more efficient. So you watch this the night before the workout. And then just, you know, email me. Feel free to email me for any additional questions or any point that I kind of veered away from because I got distracted, because that sometimes happens as well. So other than that, I will see you at the workout, and have fun today. It's a gorgeous day. Get that skills ladder and take it outside. Take it to a park. Have fun with your friends or your kids. It's just another way to add another item to your Vital Fitness bucket so that fitness will stay with you and stick with you for the rest of your life. Don't forget your bamboo warm up and cool down as always, and have fun doing it. Okay, see you later. Bye.